A number of teams that need wide receivers, quite frankly, didn't get them because of the run that went on so early in that draft. Namely among them, the Packers. You look at the Chiefs, you look at the Patriots, you look at the Chargers, you look at the Colts. So the question becomes, does that change the Jarvis Landry market? Because it was said to be down between the Browns and the Saints. Now, the Packers didn't get a receiver. Does that put them in the mix? Do the Chiefs become in the mix? Do the Colts? Do the Patriots? So if you're a free agent wide receiver like a Jarvis Landry, does this expand your market?
I think so. And I think it's a big reason why, a lot of these free agents decided not to sign. They kind of want to wait and see how the draft was going to play out. And now all of a sudden for Jarvis Landry, I know the Saints kind of dropped off the market, I think, after they selected Chris Olave 11th overall. But I mean, for Landry, I think business is going to be opening up again, like you said, once the draft's over, when everything's kind of in place as far as all 260 some picks go. And it's going to be fascinating kind of where he goes with that, because tonight we're going to get more of a clear picture, I think, especially with this second round. Again, with the Browns at 44, they're going to have one of the first chances of that group to really see if they can get a receiver. And I think if they get a guy, especially if it's a smaller guy like Sky Moore, maybe it kind of takes them out of the mix. And like you said, the Packers might be the most interesting team because obviously they didn't take a receiver. I felt like, as much as I kind of knocked them in my draft grades for not doing so, I think if they had went for receiver, it would have been a pretty big reach kind of where they were. I didn't have a problem with them going defense. I had a slighter issue with the fact that they went with Quay Walker, the Georgia linebacker, instead of the other Georgia linebacker, Nakobe Dean, who's got a lot more Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in his game. And I would have thought that, after what JOK did as a rookie, that would have caught on a little more. I guess not in Green Bay. So this is going to be the interesting wave of free agency to watch. All these guys are kind of sitting at home. They're going to be watching this just like the rest of us. And it's certainly going to, probably open up some more opportunities and, create more openings across the league for some of these guys. It's going to be a much cheaper version, a much less expensive version, I think, of what we saw at the beginning of free agency.